Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm here to bring to you the starting 11 show for Everton against West Ham United at the London Stadium tomorrow afternoon, 4:30 p.m. Sunday, of course, on Sky Sports. So it'll be interesting to see what team Carlo fields. He said, of course, in his press conference that Abdoulaye Doucouré is back available to play at the weekend. I don't think he'll start because it was fears he'd be out for the rest of the season. So for him to come back with about 4 or 5 games still to go is much earlier than expected. So I'm hoping he doesn't get rushed back, although we would like him in there as soon as possible in that midfield, of course. But yeah, I wouldn't like to see him rushed back. But yeah, straight on to the team. We'll start with Jordan Pickford in goal. I think he's been performing really well in recent weeks. I don't know if it's because he wants that England place or because he's being pushed by Robin Olsen or a bit of both, but he's really been doing well. He's bang on form at the moment. So Jordan Pickford, of course, starts in goal. In terms of the back line, I think Carlo will go with James Coleman again at right back, because he seems to be playing well at the moment. He's getting himself back in there and having a proper go, which is good to see. Of course, for a leader in the team, which is great. In terms of centre backs, of course, we played Mason Holgate last time out and he struggled. I think Ancelotti does like Holgate, but for me in this game, he would have to drop him and play Keane and Godfrey now that Keane and Mina are back to fitness, and I'm assuming that one or both of them will be able to start or will be fit enough to start the game. Godfrey's got to stay in for me, but if it's out to Keane and Mina to come in, I feel more comfortable with Michael Keane coming in alongside Ben Godfrey. But so I think hopefully Carlo will go for the same thing. I think that's centre back pairing for me, and then it's Luca Digne left back, of course. No debate about that one. So onto the midfield. Yeah, I think it'll be Alan again. Alan, Sigurdsson and Andre Gomes in the midfield as it was against Villa last time out. So I think that'll be what he goes with in midfield. I'm not too sure about Andre Gomes myself at the moment. I don't think he's full of confidence and at the moment at all. But Ancelotti likes to play and he likes to persevere with him. So we've just got to trust him, I suppose. So that's the three I think will start in midfield, and I think it will be 4-3-3. But it could be something different. We never know. We may go with 4-4-2. We like to switch it up sometimes depending on the opponent. So we'll see. But that's the midfield three I think he'll go for. Personally, I'd like to see Tom Davies come in instead of Gomez, because it gives us a little bit something different, in the midfield. And Gomez for me is struggling at the moment, so I think he needs a spell out of the team. But that's also what I think I said last time, to be honest. So and it didn't happen. So I doubt that will happen. But moving on to the front three, of course, James Rodriguez is out for this game as well. He's due to start training at the start of next week, so he will be out for this game, having suffered that calf injury, I think it was, in the warm up to the Villa game. So he'll be out again. So I think it'll be the same from front three that he started with, which is Iwobi, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison. So that's the front three I think he'll start with in a 4-3-3 formation once again. Personally, I'd switch it up. I want to see Josh King, and it's just because we haven't seen him yet. But Carlo knows more than me. Carlo watches him every day in training, and probably is at a much better position to make a decision on him, whether he's match fit or whether he's up to scratch, I suppose, because he obviously didn't contribute any goals or assists in the first half of the season at Bournemouth, despite a couple of injury problems he had. But I'd like to see something different. But I think he will start with Iwobi since James is out. Could be Bernard, but no, I think it'll be Iwobi. So that's the team I think will start against West Ham United. Obviously, we'll be going back to David Moyes' home, so at West Ham, so he's obviously doing really well with them at the moment. Looks to be pushing for the Champions League place with Jesse Lingard bang on form as well. It'll be difficult to keep hold of. I hope Alan will do a job on him in the midfield, but they've got a strong all-round team, to be honest. It looks like an old Everton team that Moyes would have had at Everton, and he's got some proper team players in there and some individual really good quality players as well. So got a good mix at the moment, but hopefully we'll be able to break them down in our own push for Europe as well. We of course haven't given up hope on that yet. I know we're having our hopes dashed pretty much every game, but I'm still clinging on to the possibility of European football. So we'll see. So we'll give it a last push and we'll see what happens against West Ham tomorrow. So let us know whether you change anything to that team. That's the team I think Carlo will go forward, and I've said who I'd rather have in there as well. So let us know what you think it'll be and who you choose as well. Whether you would drop Gomez whether you drop Holgate as well and bring in Mina or Keane, because that's the real point of contention at the back for me. So that'll be interesting to hear from you in the comments, so let us know. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video nonetheless, whether you agree with me or not, and join us next time on the Toffee Blues.